Hey guys, so it's Jessica. I know this background is a different background. Okay, let me tell you guys a quick story, guys. So my house is basically under renovation, if you can put it that way. So my room, I will be moving rooms, I will be switching, so it's a complete mess right now. I don't know the exact date or time I will be moving, but I know that for sure, like, I'm cleaning up, I'm putting everything away. If I can, basically what I'm doing, I'm putting everything away, I'm putting things, throwing things, getting rid of things. So yeah, so my room right now is a complete mess. This is basically my walk-in closet, if you want to put it that way. It's like a small room inside my room. I took everything out from here, and it's just like a blank closet, if you can call it. Like, legitimate, like, I'm not lying to you guys. Like, I have my shoes here. Like, this is like my walk-in closet, like I said previously. So it's like blah. But anywho, so yeah, I wanted to make a story time video because I said, why not? And I'm gonna be talking about the day I got freaking jumped by 3 girls when I was in middle school. So get ready for the drama. Get your popcorn, get your chips, get your soda, get whatever you guys need, because this story is freaking juicy. But anywho, so yeah, so no, I was a 6th grader because I know I was a 6th grader. Duh. So 6th grade for me was really dramatic. There was shitload of fucking drama. There was a lot of drama. To the middle school, like I was a charter school, and that, if those who live here in Milwaukee know where the school is, or they know it's by 2nd and between 2nd and Mitch and 2nd and Lapham or something like that. And so I went there for middle school from 6th through 8th grade. So my first year in that school, which was me going into 6th grade, so you know, I was new school, new people, new friendships, whatever. Obviously older people, since basically I was I was part of the youngest class from middle school. So fast forward to the middle of the year, for some reason I ended up involved in like some weird drama with some girls from 5th grade to like freaking 8th grade. And so my friends and I, you know, like, we talk shit, they talk shit, so whatever. So one day I remember I got on the bus, because I would take the bus from school to back home, from home back to school. And so I remember one day, like, the drama started happening because, so one of my friends had like a crush, I believe so. Yeah, it was like a crush or something like that with one of the 8th graders. And so then, like, they were saying that an 8th grader liked me or something like that. So then what happened was that, so whatever, like, I guess they had the guy that they were saying that liked me had a girlfriend or something like that. And then, like, these girls were friends with them. And then all of a sudden, one of my friends wanted to date, I believe it was a 5th grader. I'm not sure. Don't freaking quote me. This happened like freaking 7 years ago. And so then apparently this girl started flirting, or something happened with a 5th grader. And then that girl's boyfriend, something happened with my friends. That's all that matters, and that's what you guys will know. And then my friend, like, I guess she started having beef or whatever, or problems or whatever the hell it was with that girl. And then that girl's friends, you know, obviously you got your girl's back, you're gonna have beef with those other girls, which was me and my friends. And then what had happened was that one day, I remember, like, it was a constant thing. So it was like people were talking about each other, we were talking about them, they were talking about us, and it was like all this weird shit. And then next thing you know, one day I get on the bus. Actually, it was not even 3 girls, it was like freaking 4 girls that I got jumped by. Because I remember, so there was this other girl, like, I'm not even gonna name her because I feel like she watches my videos in some type of way. She took my bus to, or our bus to, or the same bus as me. And then she, like, no joke, and like, I legit, like, I do not want to see me, and like, I know every girl's pretty in their own way, but this girl, like, everybody made fun of her because I'm not even gonna say the names that they called her, because I feel like they will go and tell her, hey, she mentioned you in her video. Because if I say the name that they called her, they will know who I'm talking about. So they called her names. They said she looked like an animal, like she was ugly. They were calling her ugly. And then one day, I remember, like, I guess because she was trying to be cool and try to fit in, she would like talk all this shit about me and my friends, and like act tough when she was around her friends. This was when like all that, you know, like squad thing or whatever you want to call it was going on. And so I remember one time I got on the bus, there was already threats made by them towards me that they were gonna fight me and all this crap. So apparently I guess they were sisters. We're gonna call the littlest one, the one, so yeah, so the little girl, let's call her freaking, what should we call her? We should call her Emma, because I legit have never, well, yeah, I have never ever met a girl named Emma in my life. So, and then there was, okay, let's call the youngest one Emma, let's call the second one Twinkie, and the third one freaking, what should we call the third one? Which technically them two were, no, yeah, she was the oldest one, the third one was the oldest one, the second one was the middle one, the one that was in 7th grade, and the youngest one who was in 5th grade. And we're gonna call the middle one, oh, I said Twinkie. Let's call the third one Bon Quickly or something like that. So and then that other girl that I told you about that they called her name, let's call her, let's see, let's think of a name. Let's call her Chocolate. I'm sorry guys if I'm giving people food names, but because, you know. Anywho, so back to the story. So, this freaking girl, so I get on the bus, right? Like I said previously, there was already threads going on. This Chocolate was trying to fit in with those girls, or I don't know what the hell her deal was. So then one day I remember I got on the bus and I had no idea that that shit was gonna go down. Like, I had no freaking idea. So I get on the bus, and I remember I would always usually sit in like front middle of the bus. And I remember this time I decided to sit in the middle for some freaking reason. So I get on the bus, I sit. They were, those 4 girls were already in the bus, so they were sitting in the back. You know how people back in the day, or even till this day, like, they sit in the back and they think they're cool and whatever. Yeah, that's how it was back in the day, or maybe still is, I don't know. Anywho, so yeah, so they were all the way in the back. And then I remember the bus was pulling. They were going to it was already like leaving the school. And so I remember, like, for some freaking reason, the youngest one, oh my god, like, even talking about it pisses me off. Like, I was sitting and I usually would put my stuff on the side so nobody would sit with me. And so I hear somebody say, "Watch out." And when I turn around, Emma, the youngest one, freaking see her body sliding towards my head and about to kick me. So I turn around, I grab her foot and I pulled her like that. So when I pulled her like that, she like fell on top of me. But like I was sitting like this. So when I pulled her, she fell like here. And so I punched her. I'm like, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, you should have never freaking kicked me. And then all of a sudden, her freaking sisters come and they start, like, supposedly punching me, but they never even freaking hit me. Like, they were punching the air, or I don't know what the hell. And then, like, the middle one, Twinkie, because she was skinny as fuck and white. Well, not white, but she was Puerto Rican. And so she's like, she comes and, like, she pulls my hair. And I turn around and like I punch her like that. And then I have the middle one, the youngest one here, like trying to hit me, like, 'cause she's right here. So she's like trying to hit me. And I have this girl like hitting me too, like pulling my freaking hair. So I freaking punched her. And then all of a sudden the big, huge whale. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Their oldest sister was big, fat. Like, have you guys seen, The Proud Family, how the three sisters from the Proud Family, like the big one, the middle one, and the skinniest one? Yeah, that's basically that was basically them, like no freaking joke in real life. So the oldest one, so then she came and she's like, "Oh hell no, you're not gonna fight my sisters," and blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, then your fucking little sister should have never fucking kicked me to begin with, and they should have never fucking tried to pull my fucking hair. And so like she comes and like she like throws a punch like that, and I moved because then this girl was like punching, like trying to punch me. So I kept going like that. So like I don't know how I did this. Like, I was punching one with this hand and I was like punching this one so it wouldn't hit, like pull my hair or hit me. And then I have this big huge ass female and behind me, like legit like trying to throw a punch. And then so I don't know what the hell happened, that like they just like, I think, oh, the youngest one was like her, I guess I hit her in the face and she was like red or whatever, and her hair, like I pulled it, so I went like that. And then this one tried to, like, Twinkie tried to freaking punch me. So I'm like, hell no. So then I guess like something happened. I heard the youngest one or some shit like that, and then she stood up and like they took her to the back. They were like in the middle thingy, like in the middle on the middle hallway in the bus. And then let me tell you what, freaking chocolate, those three leave, and then she like pushes me like with her hand. She went like that, hitting my shoulder. And so I turned around and I thought it was one of the three sisters, so I went like boom. So I hit her, and next thing you know, like she just stopped and she was like, "Why would you hit me?" and this and that and blah blah blah. And I'm like, you should never freaking push me to begin with. Like, you know what just happened, you know what went down, you saw those three girls getting freaking. And this is the thing that pissed me off, is that nobody stood up and helped me. Like, they saw three girls against me, one, and especially a huge as well. Like, dude, what the hell? Like, if I would have seen that happen, I would have helped the girl or whoever it was, even if I didn't know them. Like, that's how people, like, how fucked up people were and still are. So then, like, I get off the bus, and then the freaking bus driver is like, "Don't worry, I saw everything that happened. I know you did not start the fight, so when I report this to the school, like, I would tell them it wasn't you. You try to defend yourself. It was not fair that they freaking jumped you, so it is fine." So next thing you know, so I got off the bus, and then you have the freaking chocolate ass female yelling, "Fuck you," and you got speed, and I'm like like I got on the freaking car. So the time of like 10-15 minutes from the school to my bus stop, it was like 10-15 minutes. And so all of that happened in like 10 to 15 minutes. And so then I get off the bus, I mean, and then this girl's yelling stuff out the window. Like, she didn't even have the guts to say anything to me face to face when she freaking bumped into me and hit me. And I hit her back because I was already pissed. And so then all you hear is like that girl yelling stuff, whatever. And then I got in the car and I was like, I started to cry so bad. Not because I was scared or whatever, like, I'm not a pussy, but I was freaking crying because I was pissed as hell that 3 people jumped me. Well, technically 4 people jumped me, and nobody ever helped me. Not even my friends. I had friends in that bus. They didn't even have the guts to stand up for me. So that, to begin with, pissed me off. And after that, like, I never freaking talked to those people because that shit pissed me off. Like, they didn't help me. They saw 4 people jumping me. They didn't do anything. So I'm like, fuck that, I'm cutting ties with you guys. Like, you guys didn't help. I told my mom what happened. They said that they were gonna go to the school the following day to no. That day we went after school, because I told my parents what happened. Like, I was freaking crying. I got off the bus crying, like, and they saw, like, when I was like making all the signs. And then so I remember we went back to the school, and then my mom was like pissed because she was like, I don't know, like, how can this happen, like, what the hell. So then we went to the school, both of my parents asked to talk to the principal, and then so the principal was there, and the vice principal, and the dean of students, or whatever you want to call it. And then so then that happened. So my mom was like, hey, like, how do you allow this to happen? How do you allow those kind of people into the school, and like blah blah blah. So then the principal said that she already knew what happened on the bus because the bus driver reported it right away, and that I wasn't gonna get suspended, but they were. I think 2 of them were gonna get suspended. And also the principal was gonna ask him to apologize for what they did or something like that. To give me an apology. If not, that they were gonna be expelled, like completely expelled, because they didn't allow that type of behavior. And so then that happened. And I remember they told me, don't get on the bus the next day. They told me that same day, they were like, hey, don't get on the bus. We'll go pick you up. We'll send your guidance counselor or something like that, like somebody that is allowed to take the students in. And they were like, so don't get on the bus. You're not gonna be taking it. We don't want another incident happening. So just wait for us. We'll go pick you guys up. My brother, my sister, and me. So we're like, okay, whatever. So then I remember the next day they called those girls into the office, and I guess they talked to them, whatever. One of the girls got suspended. The other one got detention, and the oldest one got suspended. The middle one got detentions for I don't know how long. And then the youngest one, she got like a strike, if that's what you want to call it. Like kind of a strike, and they told her that if she behaved that way, that that she was gonna get suspended or something like that. And then they told them that they had to apologize because of what happened. Like, you know, like, you guys are acting like freaking animals, whatever. So then they called me in and they had them apologize. We went into this room, like small room, and they had them apologize to me. And I'm like, you know what, like, yeah, whatever. Like, I said, yeah, I accept your apology, but really, I'm in the back of my head, I'm like, screw y'all. Like, things went downhill. Like, there was not another fight, but obviously there was still all of this. from them. But yeah guys, so that's what happened. My crazy motherfucking jump story. Like, I don't know about y'all if it's interesting for y'all, but for me it was like I didn't even let those 4 girls beat me up because video. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to get to know me better. Not only that, but if you want juicy ass drama videos, looking ass. No, but yeah guys, so subscribe to my channel, thumbs this video up, and yeah. Also, another thing that I wanted to let you guys know is that I will be doing a giveaway once I reach about 150 to 200 subscribers. So stay tuned. I will do a video or a clip on one of the blogs, on my very first blog actually, I will be posting. So that's where I'm gonna give out all the information about the giveaway at the end of October or something like that. So yeah, but yeah guys, and like I said, once again, I apologize for the background because this is probably will be the 2nd or 3rd video that oh my lipstick. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just kidding. But yeah guys, and if you, I don't know guys, like after that fight, excuses. So yeah, like I said, subscribe to my channel, thumbs this video up, follow me on social media because I'm more active on Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook, but I don't know, my Facebook is Jessica Sanchez, and yeah, I'll probably change my profile picture. So yes, but anywho, yeah, I don't know why I said that. I don't know guys, but yeah guys, so deuces.